The coat he gave away came back 30 years later. 30 years ago, in Chicago, winter didn't play fair. The wind cut through bone, especially on the south side where Leroy Watkins worked the late shift cleaning office buildings downtown. One December night, the temperature dropped fast, too fast. On his walk to the bus stop, Leroy saw a young brother curled up by a closed storefront. No gloves, no hat, just shaking. Leroy didn't hesitate. He took off his own coat, thick wool, dark brown, a little worn at the cuffs, the only coat he had, and placed it over the young man's shoulders. "You're gonna need this more than me tonight," Leroy said. The young man looked up, eyes wide. "Sir, I can't." "Yeah, you can," Leroy replied. "Merry Christmas." Leroy rode the bus home cold that night, caught a fever the next week, lost the job soon after. Life kept moving. His wife passed. His son moved away. That coat became just another quiet sacrifice no one remembered. Until this Christmas. Leroy was 72 now, living alone in the same neighborhood. Arthritis in his hands. Faith still strong. He volunteered at the church coat drive every December, folding jackets with slow, careful hands. That morning, a tall young man walked in carrying a donation bag. "Excuse me, sir," the young man said. "I was told to give this to you." He pulled out a coat. Dark brown, wool, worn cuffs. Leroy's breath caught. "I've been holding on to this since I was a kid," the young man continued. "My father told me the story every Christmas. Said a black man saved his life one night. Said that coat taught him what dignity felt like." Leroy couldn't speak. "My father passed last year," the young man said softly. "Before he died, he made me promise, if I ever found you, I'd bring it back." Hands trembling, Leroy touched the fabric. Same tear near the pocket. Same buttons. "But listen," the young man smiled. "I ain't here just to return it." He reached into his pocket, pulled out a photo, a community center. Fresh paint, big sign, Watkins Warmth Project. "We named it after you," the young man said. "Free coats, job training, warm meals, all winter long." Tears ran down Leroy's face. That coat had never been gone. It had been working. Sometimes healing doesn't come fast. Sometimes it takes 30 years to circle back, but kindness never gets lost. It just waits for the right season to come home. Subscribe for Christmas luck and New Year joy.